Good fucking morning. I'm going to work at a normal time. Going in at 5. Well, I'm probably a couple minutes late, but it's okay. I'm going in at a normal time. It's not midnight. I got some sleep. That's awesome. So how you guys doing today? I know, time I'm making this video, some of you are probably already asleep. Some of you are also on your way to work or have been at work. Some of you, if you're in the UK, have already went through most of your day already. So, good afternoon. Or something like that. I want to touch base on something real quick. I'll probably write a blog. If not, like an article for it later, because I really need to get on writing articles. It's been a while, been so busy. I'm not going to name names. I'm not trying to put him down or anything. I'm really not. I've known the guy for a long time, so I don't want to, say anything bad, because I like the guy. But another musician friend I know, a while back, a few days ago, posted up something basically referring to, people who work at work and everything, like as the slaves of the system. Blah blah blah. He gets his money, through, legal ways still, but it's not working for it, which is fine. They have services out there. They help people who can't work for certain reasons, disability, everything. That's totally fine. Taxes we pay out of that goes to that. That's fine too. I've used these services too, like GR and stuff like that. I've used it, and it's only fair I put back into it. It's all good. I'm not hating. But the mistake was made referring to guys like me that have to work for a living as slaves. I know that's a very punk rock way to look at things, I'm punk rock, I can understand that. Of course, in the same breath, I'm also a realist too. You can only say fuck the system so much. It's a sad truth. Anarchy does not always work. Sometimes you have to pay rent. Sometimes you have to pay your bills. Oh, wait, you want to start a family? Guess what? That takes money too. So basically, I'm sure a lot of people like me that bust their ass at shitty jobs every day would prefer not to. I'll be honest with you. I would love to get paid for in my day consisting of sleeping in, snuggled up with my wife, getting up, making a hot cup of coffee or tea, writing some songs, doing some studio time, and there's my day. Playing some shows. Hey. Meanwhile, I'm making fat pay for that. Life doesn't work like that, though. I have to do things like get up at 3 in the morning, or sometimes going to work at 12 at night to pay for things, to make sure, hey, rent's paid, cell phone bills paid, oh, we got to get food, hey, toilet paper, that costs money too. And on one hand, I kind of hate it. It's a pain in the ass. But on the other hand, I'm also proud of being working class too. The fact is, despite everything, despite the fact that I'm busting my ass for shitty wages, I'm pulling it off still. I'm pulling off a shitty job with shitty wages, taking care of 2 people. I'm actually not doing too bad. Could be doing a lot better, obviously. But, hey, am I a slave to the system? I guess in that sense, yes. But living in this country, you're a slave to the system, one way or another. You may not think you're a slave to the system just because you're on disability, but actually you are. You're even more of a slave, actually. It's because you're tied down to that. You're limited on that. You have a limited monthly income, and you're tied to that. So, guess what? You're a slave, too. No offense. Believe me. Like I said, I'm not hating. You know, I've had to use general relief and stuff like that before. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'll probably have to get food stamps again at some point in time. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to put up airs. I'm real. Fuck that. Like I said, I'm punk rock too. I'm fucking real. I ain't going to bullshit you. But yeah. So guess what? You're a slave too. And you know, here's another really important thing I had to stress to you, or to anyone else who feels that way. Being a musician, you have stuff out there and you're selling stuff, right? And you post messages like that, posting them up. Your fans are reading them. Keep in mind, a lot of your fans are slaves. A lot of your fans are working class, which is I prefer to call it. Now, another part of your income is dependent on your fans purchasing music and merchandise from you. And also, you spend on them to come to shows, paying a door charge to come support you. Don't you think it's a little insulting when you call those same fans slaves, or you insult them and insult what they do? Then they're a little less apt to want to buy your music or your merchandise or see your show, because basically you're insulting your fans doing that too. I'm just saying, you know, handle your business, boo-boo. Do what you gotta do. I mean, your opinion's your opinion, and I respect you for having an opinion. But I'm just saying, don't you think maybe that's a bit harsh? Especially when you're referring to people that spend money on your stuff and spend money to see you. Just something to keep in mind. If you don't agree, you don't agree. It's cool. Doesn't change anything. I'm stating my opinion. You stated your opinion. Now I'm stating my opinion. Shitty as it is, I'm still working class. I'm still fucking proud of it. I'm a motherfucking working class hero. Look ahead over there. You can't see. But there it is. My job's just beyond that corner. Past the Taco Bell, which I may stop by there sometime to get one of those Doritos tacos. I don't know. I'm still out to lunch on that one if I want to try that or not. But I digress. That's where I'm heading. I'm going to be there for the next 8 to 10 hours. Do I want to? No. Will I do it? Yes. Why? Because that's what I do right now. Maybe someday eventually I'll be able to live off me and my wife will be able to live off residuals of album sales or whatever. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, but it's a nice dream. But as they say, not going to quit my day job. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go to my day job. Working class hero, out.